Everyone listen up. I think it's about time that I just stuck to my guns and I stayed. Now, Infinite has just now discovered some things about Flametoons. Now, do not trust him. Okay. I'm just gonna have to delete that one. Yeah. I actually have to correct that one up here. He has more than that. He's got 8 different alts. So, I'll delete this one. Now, everyone, you have to understand. I found all of those alts, you know, and he talks to himself on all of them. You know, he says it's just a joke, but I don't care. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different accounts. Maybe he does have 7. Okay. So, now, believe me, all of these are his alts, and he would not leave me alone. So, never forget that. Now, everyone, listen up. I'm going to take a good long break from YouTube. I'll come back every now and then just to check, you know, messages. But, you know, I just have to take a good long break. Make sure that Frank doesn't attack me. Okay? I know he'll do it. Besides, ever since that run-in with Austin Wells, whenever he emailed me that nasty image, I take no chances. Now, eventually we got to get, you know, Yveltal, whatever his name was, banned. Now, I don't know if he fled YouTube or what, but this is something that I will not forgive him over, you know. Now, let me check this, you know, for a second. Yeah, that stays. So, no problem there. I'm just gonna take a good long break from YouTube. Now, you all got to understand. Flametoons did this to me, and you know, Flametoons did something very, very bad to me. He disrespected my religion, so he is a bully. It turns out he also had something called FBI Real, and that is a fake FBI account. Believe me, truth is, I encountered him years ago on Night Court Desire, and he will deny it. The truth is that me and Infinite caught him in a lie 2 times, 2 different lies. He said you couldn't tell it that I had all these accounts. Infinite, you know, he said, no, I knew it was you all along. You know, so that was pretty bad. That's pretty bad. You know, he tells these bullshit lies, just like a bunch of other cheaters on YouTube. You know, he is no friend of mine now. Now we know it. And, you know, one other thing. Now, whenever he ends up doing that, you know, he also said, why did you call me a hacker? He said that to Infinite. He said, I never said you were a hacker. But I found out, yes, he was. Yes, hell, he was, because he circumvented the block mechanism on his Caveman account. That's what it's called, Caveman. But, you know, the truth is, you know, if he circumvents the block mechanism, that means that he is a hacker. Second of all, he said, I don't even use a computer. You know, that's stupid. He said, I don't even use a computer. That's a damn lie, because, you know, only a person who has a computer can have up to 8 accounts. Or even at least 7, you know. Yeah, he has 7 alts, so he has 8 different accounts. So, believe me, he is a liar. You know, now the truth is, if a person has 8 alternate accounts on their own smartphone, the smartphone would overheat very badly and probably shatter everywhere, you know. And if it did, it would explode and probably cut up a person's arm really bad due to the whole of it, you know, due to the pieces, you know. That would be very bad for a person. It would hurt them badly. People have gotten injured whenever their smartphones have exploded like that. Any mobile device would have done that. So, we know he's lying. And, you know, one thing about Frank is that he he's rumored to have more than 1,000 accounts on his channel. He's rumored. So of course someone told me that. My friends would not lie about that. So the truth is, you know, Frank is going to overheat his computer one day and it's going to explode. It's going to be a big fire in his house. And you know, he's going to be homeless if he has to just run, you know. So, you know, message to Frank, you know, what you're doing is extremely reckless, you know, to your computer. If it's true that you have 1,000 alts on your computer, you will very much overheat the RAM, you know. And this could cause a severe fire in your house. Now, I'm sorry, Frank, but if your computer ends up causing a fire after it overheats too badly and too harshly, you know, if you ever buy a smartphone, don't come crying to me for forgiveness, because you did that to yourself. That's what will happen, you know. I had the same problem with my smartphone. I'm glad it never did overheat and explode, you know, in my hands, because that was irresponsible and reckless of me, and I decided never to do it again. That was for my own safety. Mobile devices will do that. Now, Conqueror Badger signing off.